We at Nikon are showing off our three latest, greatest products, including the brand new P7000 Coolpix. This is an awesome 10 megapixel 7x zoom camera, obviously sort of modeled after our SLR type controls, really designed for somebody who's used to using an SLR camera, who wants the level of control that typically point and shoot cameras don't offer. This allows you total control over white balance, over ISO, shutter speed, aperture, exposure compensation. It even has built-in presets for various focal lengths, so with a single button push you can go to a particular focal length lens. Awesome camera, shoots 720p movies also with stereo sound. Actually has two microphones, so this will record in stereo, on board, and also has a jack input so that you can plug a 3.5mm stereo mic jack right into the side of the camera. So it's very much a can-do-everything kind of camera. The next camera that we have is the D3100. This was introduced just recently, and one of its most notable features, besides the fact that it's 14 megapixel full DSLR controls, it has a guide mode that is in its second generation in a Nikon camera, which not only helps you through the process of actually taking photographs, but it actually will prompt you through the process so that you actually get an idea of what it is you're setting on the camera. So when you want to shoot, for instance, you just basically tell the camera whether you want an easy or advanced operation. Then you basically tell it the type of photograph that you want to take, for instance, freezing motion. It then makes all of the settings for you with a full explanation so you know exactly what it is you're setting and what it's useful for in the future. So a great camera for helping anyone who's not familiar with using an SLR to become more familiar with it and become a better photographer. All the controls on here are in their most logical place, like all of our other DSLRs, but the camera is very, very small and very compact, so it's very easy to carry to all those great places you want to take photographs. This is our first camera to introduce 1080p full HD movie recording. Well, this camera, in fact, is the first on the market to actually incorporate full-time AF in movie mode, which I know a lot of people are after. This gives you the ability to shoot with a regular autofocus area, a wide area, also face priority and subject tracking. So there's literally nothing you can't follow while you're shooting a movie with the new Nikon D3100. Last but not least, you've probably already heard quite a bit about the new D7000 camera. This is our new 16 megapixel camera, full DSLR control. This obviously also has movie mode. We've dedicated a record button on all of our cameras now, right on the back of the camera to help you get right into the movie mode. This also features the same full-time AF, and in fact, let me see if I can fire this up. Now that you've got a good clear view of the 3-inch LCD on the back of the D7000, you can see how well the face priority full-time AF works when you're in live view or in movie mode. So now you don't have to worry about maintaining your focus manually when you're shooting movies with the D7000 or the D3100, which both have full-time AF and D movie mode. All the other controls on the camera allow you for great still photography. This is the first time we've actually utilized a brand new matrix metering system with over 2,016 points or pixels on the metering sensor, which of course is used in our scene recognition system to assist autofocus, as well as exposure and flash exposure mode. So very, very smart camera. Has a built-in pop-up flash, which can also be used as a commander mode with our accessory speedlight units, and comes in a kit with our Nikon 18 to 105 millimeter lens. You'll notice also that like our other DSLRs, this also includes a 3.5 millimeter stereo mic input jack so that you can plug in an external microphone right here on the side of the camera, and then of course mount it either on the hot shoe, or if you're using an accessory bracket you can mount it there as well. ISO range from 100 to 6400, then 12,800, and all the way to 25,600. So very capable camera in low light. It's a DX format sensor, shoots 1080 24p movie, so full HD, plus you have an option of shooting at 30 frames per second at 720p. You'll notice that it has a huge 3-inch LCD on the back of it, which makes it very easy to see what it is that you're filming or videotaping, or not even really tape, is it? We've got to come up with a new word. Well, we do. It's D-movie. So when you're recording movies, this 3-inch screen makes it that much easier. So anyway, D7000, P7000, D3100. Check them out at your first opportunity.